here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up in the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. Big screen over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Crimson Tide, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out and immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Empty set now, 5 wide. To throw, it's Barnett. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
He's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down.
what they wanted. You've got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Running out of time in the pocket. Using his legs here. They chase him down. He tried to run for it, but he will bring up 4th down. The Tigers will have to kick this away. It's just the first punt for this offense tonight. She makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll hand it off. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Back to throw. It's Russell. The receiver grabs it. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. It's a toss play to the right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. We bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On the run, it's Fletcher. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Now they'll run it on the toss. He breaks free. Muscles past the defender. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game, but we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
Makes a quick grab. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. They'll set up on the left hash mark, so something of a tricky angle. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Trying to find some room. It's Davidson. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. And the Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Handoff here from the shotgun. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback. He's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
That's Carr. It's Williams.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here's the 2nd down play. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Good enough for 1st down yardage. The Tigers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Looking to throw yet again. Nice grab. It's Williams. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner a man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. He's brought down, but not before the game to the 42-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up. Toss play to the outside. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Caught over the middle, it's Edwards. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Turns it loose downfield. And it's caught wide open with room to run. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to pass, it's Barnett. Lets it fly to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pressure is coming. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. And the Tigers will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Dangerous return. They found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 45-yard attempt. He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were sluggish in the first half, almost completely shut down. Let's see if they can find the spark now coming out of the break. First play of the second half is a handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. And he'll set up to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Davidson. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry up.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Set second down play here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Barnett. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
He finds some space. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Barnett. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there and he hurried. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy. The receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab behind the line. It's Davidson. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it. No problem.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. And here's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Scanning the field. It's Russell. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Fletcher. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
2nd down after that previous play. Bring him down quickly. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. A deep shot right down the middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. He's got the first and still going. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. Got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
First down here for this offense. They're going to run it here. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Pulls it in. It's Williams. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. And the Tigers come to the line to run the hurry up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain. 2nd and goal. Look at this. They come out in a 5-wide formation. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
PAT is important when they get a 3-point lead. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense.
That makes the score 10, Alabama 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
There's the handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Zips it down the middle. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his 2nd interception today.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Down 1 possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Trying for a 4th down completion. Players are down the right side. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Clemson. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Single back, takes the handoff. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
It's a toss to the left side. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Back to pass. It's Russell. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Takes the handoff. It's Young. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
At the 44. 4th down coming up.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Send the back in motion. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Extending the play now. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, he pays for this one. Heads-up play to use his feet to get the first down, but, man, did he get blasted at the end of that one.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Bring the pressure and down he goes.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking deep to the right side. And the fastball is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes out. This looks like a pretty obvious call against the defense. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Adams. Touchdown tie. A great catch and run for 6.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to, can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot?
Now they line up to kick the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
PHC is good. They still trail though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the Clemson offense will take over 1st and 10.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
And a 25 on the play. 1st down for the offense.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.